Good morning, good night, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you may be in this stampy old world that we live in. A world full of stamps, and maybe someone's overdoing the stamps here. They'll have stamps, chips, and peas with hinges. Maybe some first day covers on the side. Somebody's not impressed. It can get away with you a little bit and become slightly obsessive. But it's a fantastic hobby, isn't it, that keeps us sane in a crazy world. And what better thing in the morning than to receive some stamp and stamp stuff. So we'll remove this, and sometimes the unexpected is the greatest thing, isn't it? And I've been delivered of a heap of some stuff, a heap of stuff that I just wasn't. I don't know where to begin. So we'll start at the beginning. A friend came round, and he is a stamper himself, and he'd ordered some things, and these were his leftovers, so he's popped them round to me, and I hope to reciprocate in kind. And indeed, I'm not saying I will not use any of these, but they will remain untouched until such time that I have repaid that boon. But I thought we'd go through them all today and have a look. So we've got this beautiful album here. No stamps in it, but it's one that you create your own stuff. I don't know if it's upside down. It's the right way around. So it's got some pages. It's got empty pages in it. Fantastic for loading up with stamps and collections. So that's fantastic. That is. Who doesn't love one of those? I certainly do. And then we've got a bag full of goodness, which we will just put down to the side now and take out. Maybe we won't spend too long, because I could be a while here, but we'll have a look what is in the old bag. So, if you pardon the expression. And here we've got actually some nice Switzerland stamps there. I've got plenty of Switzerland stamps, and these will go with them. We have a cover, a postal history, scientific hospital supplies, 38 Queensland Street, Liverpool 7, sent from London. Nice cancel, nice and clear. Nice stamp, Sally Army, the Salvation Army. So that's nice. We'll move these as we go along so we keep the room. So what have we got here? RAF covers, British Post Office Philatelic Bureau, Lothian House, Edinburgh. This envelope contains mint stamps. Should be a warning, shouldn't there? Warning! This envelope contains mint stamps. So we've got RAF covers written on it, so possibly they've used that bag to have a storage space for Royal Air Force Leaming. That's a nice stamp. First World War stamp. A card of some description. So that's a minter. It's nice. Royal Air Force Council, Marham, 1970. Marham Air Force, so Council in Marham. So you get the idea. Oh, look at that. That's sweetie, isn't it? Valdeman. I do have some Royal Air Force covers, which I collected a number of years ago. I would say 20, 30 years ago. And I used to send them off to former Second World War Battle of Britain airline, aeroplane, what am I talking about? Pilots, Spitfire pilots and those who had survived, for them to sign. So I've got a couple of signatures. So that's a lovely little thing. I'll put that back again later. We've got some more covers here. Solicitor's cover. Sheffield cover there. Should be using these tongs really. Sheffield. Again, we've got a solicitors, so maybe there's been a run on the solicitors and someone's picked them up, and yeah, this is slightly different. Rousey in Derbyshire, Pwllheli, pretty local to, no, not local at all, but nearer to me than say Derby. First class envelope here. Again, the solicitors stuff. There's nothing in them, there's simply the postal histories. So this sort of thing, St Palmer's Esquire, Russell and Quisricks, yeah, and the same again. So those are nice. That's an interesting stamp there. Something going on there, social reformers. Yeah, so those are quite nice. What else have we got next? Let's lean in and bring out Manchester United FC Museum covers, the history of United in Europe. That's nice, first day of issue. Beautiful. This one is Leeds United. First day of issue, Tibor, Stratford upon Avon. That's the address that has presumably ordered this. Coronation Street. Weatherfield, Manchester, again, Coronation Street. Nice. William Shakespeare. Yeah. And more Everton. Who doesn't like Everton? FA Cup winners and in Europe, so that celebrates that. Again, we've got a couple of extra things there. He's left the old pain on there, so that's quite nice. Unusual, you know. Couple of labels, postage labels. Not sure what they are. Let's get them out. They're not really too long, but they're postage labels. That's quite interesting, isn't it? You know, unusual. What are these things? There's so much paraphernalia. There's so much out there to do with stamps and the post office and the postal system. And if we don't look after it, they won't. These are, again, philatelic bureaus. You know, these are organised items. You know, the British Post Office Philatelic Bureau suggests that this is made for collectors. So those are quite nice. Then we go into a set of Monaco Sporty. All Monaco by the look of it. Yep. Even the papal one there is Monaco. Beautiful stamps. You know, they're wrapped up nicely, neatly. So someone has preserved those. Nice and preserved. And we next have a Start to Collect Stamps book. Are there any stamps in there? No, but it is a very nice, clean, collectible stamp album for youngsters to begin their own collection. That is beautiful. Yeah. There's more there. There's more yet. Here we've got another of those Tibor things, and then we have maybe SG Minor album. Is that his name, SG Minor? Could be, because sometimes they would stamp their own names and stuff on books back in the day. Oh, so here we have. Does that come out a bit? Is that off? No, that is on. So here we've got an album, individual pages. It's possibly a notebook, and he's turned it into a stamp album. And he started with Argentina. Oh, Denmark, you know. So we're getting ready to Belgium. So he's going along, and I haven't got enough hands. He's done a very good job of this. A couple have disappeared. Lara stamps have disappeared. So you get the idea. That's a nice album with, you know, it needs to be looked at in more detail later. I'm running out of time desperately, and there's still stuff in here. Here's another little book which has an address on it, and it's a stock book, a little stock book with stamps, some German stamps there from the 1 million from the 1920s. South African stamps, some modern and ancient are in here. Here we have Dr. David Livingstone. We talked about H.M. Stanley and him a couple of videos ago. Yeah, so that's quite nice. Also, we've got more postcards. So postal produced postcards. Again, to tempt the collectors. You know, that's quite an obvious one, isn't it? Very tempting. Anyone who collects stamps wants these. Kidderminster. All my life I was born there. But 20 years before that, there's Rowland Hill, whose stamp we saw the other day. And finally, we get the last lot out, I think. More stamps that need to be investigated later. Cuba. Interesting. More of these first day of issue covers. Again, Coronation Street, highly in there. All Saints, Barby, Selby, North Yorkshire. Stratford, another one of those. More of Rowland Hill. The offices of Birmingham Post Office and their Heartiest Christmas greetings. Yeah, unused. A stamp in the wild has escaped. It's now been taken back. More of the solicitors' post. So someone has been collecting. I think it's fantastic. You know, collect your stuff. And more of these postcards. First day of issue, 50p piece. Windsor, there's Good Queen Bess. And finally, French Francobolli. Oh, look at those. General de Gaulle et al. And more of the T-balls. So, I think you'll agree with me, that's a lovely little gift. A gift of love. Who doesn't love stamps? Who doesn't like to receive stamps and stamp stuff from friends? And also, you know, we cherish these and we keep them, and you know, if we do have stuff left over that we don't need, who knows, somebody out there may appreciate them. Anyway, that's all for now. Hope you have a great day, and shall I go back to ordering some food? Stamps, chips. Actually, it's breakfast I want. Sausage stamps. Oh, don't listen to me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.